I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree TV.
Bailiff, will you proceed?
State your name, please.
Milo T. Lafferty.
Mr. Lafferty, do you have any legitimate reason that might excuse you from jury duty?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. Not only do I support my family, but my sister and brother-in-law live with us.
Buddy, you got a couple of nickels or dimes?
Court's in session. Please lower your voice.
Okay.
Do you have any change? A couple of nickels or dimes?
What's going on over there?
Well, Judge, I need some money for the parking meter, and my partner's down there by the truck. We ain't got no change.
I must ask you to please be quiet or remove yourself from this court.
Get that to the judge. Tell him I can't make it.
Just a minute. Are you Fred G. Sanford?
Right.
You're supposed to be reporting for jury duty.
Yeah, but see, I got a business to run out of junkyard, and if I'm not there, it'll rust.
Have a seat and wait until you call.
Move that cast out the way. Hey, Cal. Cal.
Don't you hit me. I told you about that.
Be quiet.
Don't shush me either.
You be quiet. I'm trying to get out of jury duty.
You gonna get out of this? Ain't no way. Since my back injury, I haven't even been able to work full time.
I understand, Mr. Lafferty. This man is excused from jury duty.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You what? I'll get away with it.
The court calls to the stand Mr. Fred G. Sanford.
Right here, your bailiffship.
You approach the bench, please.
Maybe this kind, heavy-set gentleman could give me a hand.
Ain't no way, partner. I ain't gonna get involved in this crazy scheme of yours.
Young man,
Yo!
are you refusing to lend a helping hand to one of our senior citizens?
Oh, no, sir, Your Honor. I'm gonna get you for this. Don't tell me, man.
I ain't doing that.
You're gonna make a fool of yourself. Yes, you are, too.
Thank you, kind sir.
Left hand on the Bible, please. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Could you repeat that?
Mr. Sanford,
I do.
do you have any legitimate reason that might excuse you from jury duty?
Absolutely not. I'm ready to go, Your Honor, to do my duty as a citizen.
Very good.
You got any batteries up there, Judge?
Batteries?
I think my pacemaker is trying to slow down on me. There it goes. It's all right, never mind.
To hear you tell it, you don't seem to be in the very best of health.
That's true, Your Honor. I've been having headaches and backaches and dizzy spells and blackouts. And early this morning, I coughed up a hairball.
I'm surprised you got here at all. All right, Mr. Sanford, I'm going to excuse you from jury duty.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Sanford. I should remind you that if I find out you've been lying about your health, I'll lock you up and throw away the key.
There we go.
Will the prosecution please examine this prospective juror?
Name. Honey, hell, I know I ain't never met you.
I have it here. Fred G. Sanford.
Right.
Self-employed independent businessman.
Tycoon.
Age 49. Mr. Sanford, do you believe in capital punishment?
Absolutely. I believe everyone in the nation's capital should be punished.
Mr. Sanford, do you believe that a man like that one over there could strangle another human being with his bare hands in cold blood?
I believe I'll be leaving. Tell me, this room was full of killers?
No further questions, Your Honor. I find this juror acceptable.
Very well. The defense attorney may now proceed.
Mr. Sanford, I'm the attorney defending Mr. Targione.
You got to be kidding.
Mr. Sanford, do you believe that a man's race, his religion, or the color of his skin has anything to do with his innocence or guilt?
Absolutely not. I always judge him by the eyes. A man's got small, beady eyes. They're guilty.
Sir, are you the kind of man that believes that all Orientals are sneaky?
No.
That all Polish people are dumb?
No.
That all blacks are good dancers?
You damn right.
All right, Your Honor, I guess I find this juror acceptable. He seems to be an honest man.
Fine. Now let's get on with the trial. Mr. Sanford, and those of you who have already been selected, you'll report here tomorrow morning. Are there any questions?
Yes, Judge. How much we making for this?
$5 a day.
$5 a day? That's all?
That's all the state can afford to pay.
How much you make?
My salary is none of your business.
You making more than us, ain't you?
Plus, we pay your transportation 5 cents a mile from your home.
5 cents a mile from home? Well, Judge, I might be a little late tomorrow. It's a long drive in from Tierra del Fuego.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I know that you've all been here for 5 grueling days. Therefore, I will keep my concluding remarks short and to the point.
Mr. Sanford, show a little respect. You're not supposed to doodle in court. Never.
Huh?
I never.
Never?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Nick Targione is a killer. I ask you to return a verdict of guilty of murder in the first degree and rid society of this mad dog killer.
And spinach on your teeth?
Before the jury retires, it is my duty to remind you of the law. If there's any reasonable doubt as to the defendant's guilt, you must not convict him.
But what happened if he is convicted, Judge?
Well, the gas chamber is now legal in the state of California, so that's one possible alternative.
You mean because of us, he can either be set free or sentenced to death?
That's correct, Mr. Sanford. You all face a very grave responsibility. A human life is in your hands.
Three guilty, 4 guilty, 5 guilty. I told you we'd be out of here in no time. 6 guilty, 7 guilty, 8 guilty, 9 guilty, 10 guilty, 11 guilty, and innocent? Innocent? All right, who's the practical joker? Fred, you can't be serious.
Of course I can. Watch this.
Do you really think this Targione is innocent?
I'm just not sure he's guilty.
Oh, nonsense. Targione killed that man because he was jealous over his wife.
Are you kidding? I saw his wife on the witness stand. Nobody would kill over that much ugly.
All right, calm down, everybody. Calm down. Come on now. I have no doubt that after we've talked to Fred for a few minutes, he'll change his mind. Now, let's just sit quietly and reason this thing out together. Guilty. 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 Innocent.
It's me again.
Fred, we have been over and over this. How could you possibly think that Targione isn't guilty?
Because there were no witnesses.
Okay, Sanford. If you're so sure, what do you think happened in that bar?
You mean you want me to reenact the crime?
No!
Thank you so much. I'd be happy to.
Oh, please.
Oh, you gotta give other people a paper. Now, here's the way I see it. Now, let me fix this. Now, just say, for instance, this is a little dingy bar in El Segundo. And, Targione walks in and meets his ex-wife. She'll pay the wife.
Anything to get us out of here.
Just humor him.
I'm Targione. And I walk into this bar. Nice place. Now, I turn around and I see my ex-wife sitting in a booth with another guy.
That's, wife, Mr. Sanford. You said ex-wife.
At the trial, they said he had been divorced 2 years.
You're right, Fred. Go on, go on.
So, Tetrasini sits down in the booth with his ex-wife and this other guy. He says to his ex-wife, "Hi, baby. I've seen you in a long time. Man, I'm really surprised to see you with another guy, ugly as you are."
I don't have to take this.
No, let him finish. Let him finish.
This other guy says, "Don't you call my woman ugly?" And Tarafini said, "If you think this woman is good looking, then you should be a dog catcher." So that makes the other guy mad. He said, you want to go outside with me? And Terrafuni said, yeah, I'll go outside with you anytime. Outside, inside, upside your head, any way you like. So the two of them go outside into the alley. And when they get out into the alley, Tetramello, he says, look, maybe I was a little hasty in there. You know, hadn't seen my wife in a long time, and I was a little jealous. This other guy says, oh, that's all right, pal. No need of you and me fighting over old fish face in there.
That's it.
Mr. Sanford, will you get to the point?
All right. Now, Tony Rooney said, it's cold and I'm going on inside. And the other guy says, well, I'll wait out here a while because I got to go to the toilet.
There's no men's room in an alley.
Miss, when you got to go real bad, it's a men's room anyway. So this other guy goes over to the lamppost. And he's mad because his shoes are wet. He's standing there alone, and a burglar sneaks up behind him. Grabs him around the neck and is choking him. And he's struggling. Actually, he's not struggling. He's trying to pull his zipper up. The robber panics and chokes him to death. Then he takes the wallet and disappears up into the alley.
Now, wait a minute. They never said anything about his wallet missing.
They said they couldn't identify him, so someone must have stolen his wallet.
Mr. Sanford, all you got to do is look at him and you can see that he's guilty.
See, that's what I'm talking about. None of you people know what it means to be pushed around because you're different.
I don't understand.
Well, I'll try to explain it to you. Now, say, for instance, you and I are in a liquor store. You're in there to get a bottle of champagne, and I'm in there to get a bottle of wine. Now, you pull out a gun and stick up the liquor store, and we go outside and there's a cop. You run one way, and I run the other way. Now, who is the cop gonna chase, me or you?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. The guy with the permanent suntan and the ripple.
Come off it, Sanford.
Yeah, that's just your personal hang-up.
I really don't see what that has to do with... Oh, no.
What's the matter?
My purse. It had $200 in it. It's gone.
You've got to be kidding.
Your purse is missing?
It must be. It was under my chair just minutes ago. I don't see it anywhere.
Well, then the person who took it has got to be right in this room.
What y'all looking at me for?
Well, Fred, you are sitting next to her. And we know the two of you didn't get along. And of all the people in this room, you probably need the money the most.
I want my purse.
We know you took it.
See there? Y'all saying I'm guilty just because I look guilty. But anybody here could have used that money. Now, take for instance you, buddy. Now, you're a married man. But all week long, you've been making kissy lips with her. I know you need the money because you should have your eyes examined. And what about you, you crook?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you turning in those expense slips for your automobile.
So what?
I saw you getting off the bus.
Everybody does that.
Right on. Anybody here could have been a crook, and they got nothing to do with the way you look.
Well, maybe we have been a little hasty. I think we all owe Fred an apology.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I still can't find it.
Well, I'm glad you apologized because I was really hurt. But I proved my point that looks don't have nothing to do with being guilty. By the way, here's your purse.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Has the jury been polled, and is this verdict unanimous?
It is, Your Honor.
Will the defendant rise and face the jury? I'll find you. Guilty or not guilty?
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right. On behalf of my client, I really want to thank you. I heard that you were the lone juror that held out for my client's innocence.
No kidding.
Yeah, Mr. Sanford was the one that convinced all the others that prejudice and bigotry have no place in a court of law.
All right. I'm proud of you, Fred.
Sanford. Nick Targione. I just want to thank you for helping me get out of this jam. Hey, I'd like to show you my appreciation, huh? How would you like to go across the alley to that nice little bar for a drink?
Let's get out of here before he starts again.
Next, Van Dyke's a cop out to bust a drug dealer. Redd Foxx plays piano in a bar and is raising his grandson, Jesse. One day, Dick accidentally shoots Redd, and Redd goes to heaven, but returns to convince Dick Van Dyke to take care of his grandson. So if you want to watch a funny movie about a white man who has to put up with a black ghost and a touching story of a boy without a family, watch Ghost of a Chance, next on BlackTree TV.
That BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree TV.